For the past 4 months, Jim Gaffigan has been riding out the pandemic in his New York apartment with his wife and 5 kids. But this morning, he is taking a break from the chaos to tell us all about his new comedy special, Jim Gaffigan, The Pale Tourist. Welcome back to your morning, Jim. And I got to say, I've talked to you more during this pandemic than some family members. So I really feel that we're getting close.
You know, we are very close.
Yeah.
And your Caesar recipe is the best.
Thank you. I've had 3 this morning.
We're kind of, you and I were family.
We are.
Right? We have a connection.
Now, let's talk about the comedy special. Very bold idea. You head to a new place, learn about the country, create brand new material based on that experience. What made you think that this was a good idea?
I just thought the most effective way to anger Canadians would be to do a special completely about lazy stereotypes of Canada.
Well, I used to work the Just for Laughs Comedy Festival, and I knew that stand-ups, when they would get to a town like Montreal, is they would learn a little bit about that place. They'd get 1 or 2 zingers in, and they'd go back to their material. But this is all brand new material, and you take parts of the special. So Kitchener, Ontario, you poke fun at all things Canadian, and you leaned in. Drake, poutine, youth hockey teams taking over hotels. How did the crowd react?
Well, you know, I should say that I'm not like a roast comic.
No.
You know what I mean? if anyone's a big target in my stand-up, it's just me. And some of it is, I love different cultures and, you know, exploring some of the differences between, you know, the U.S. and different places. And I did it in Spain. I also did it in Canada. And, you know, Canada, I feel like I was cheating a little bit because I've been, as you mentioned, Just for Laughs is the preeminent comedy festival. So I've been going to Canada for, you know, forever. But the assignment to just do a special on Canada, it was pretty daunting.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, the audience liked it. I think they appreciated the fact that the effort that I was undertaking. You know, you know, I'm not a genius. I don't present myself as, you know, the smartest guy in the room. I'm just kind of, that's why it's called Canadian American. It's Canada from an American perspective.
Now, the special was filmed before the pandemic, and we've talked about what, you know, you were looking forward to one day getting back in front of a crowd. You did it recently, albeit slightly differently. You were in the parking lot of a horse race track, and everyone was in their car.
Yeah.
What was the experience like if you can't see the audience necessarily, if you can't hear them laugh?
It was pretty surreal. And, you know, obviously other comedians are doing this, but it was essentially, it was kind of like recreating a scene from the movie Cars, except for instead of me being Mater, I was just me. It was a strange thing, but like there is, you know, we're all going stir crazy, and it's a safe way for people to receive entertainment. It's not ideal, but it was fun, and it was, you know, I mean, I'm a comedian. You know, comedians, you know, I've performed in laundromats, you know, and at a rodeo. This is not that different.
Well, throughout the pandemic, you've also been contributing pieces to CBS Sunday Morning about experiencing quarantine with your 5 kids and your wife. We know you've been struggling being together constantly, but what do your kids think of it? I mean, 5's a lot, man.
It is a lot. And it's, you know, I think all of us are really, you know, we're doing our best, but we don't know how crazy this pandemic's made us. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think once this is all over, as if it'll ever end, once this is all over, we'll be able to digest and go, wow, I really lost it in like June.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm when it comes to my kids and like their homeschooling, I'm just hoping and betting that others are doing it worse than me, so that when we all get back to school, they haven't missed a beat. And in fact, perhaps compared to everybody else on that curve, they're doing better.
Yeah, it's the distance learning. You know, as the summer ends, I'm not, you know, I want the schools to open. I also don't want teachers to die. But like distance learning is it's, you know, it was created by somebody who wanted to punish parents. So.
Well, Jim, listen, I've just checked my schedule, and I think we're slated to talk again in 13 days. So we'll see you then.
Right.
Hey, thanks so much. Congratulations on Jim Gaffigan, The Pale Tourist.
Thanks so much.
And we should remind people it starts Friday on Amazon Prime.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.